Car Sutton. And now the camera is rolling, so we'll probably lose another game today. It cannot be done. I tell you, it cannot be done. If we lose today, it's your fault. Crook at me! Oh! Oh! You idiots. Oh! They didn't do anything with it. And Purnell saves that one. You watch, he'll start turning up on Wonder Kid videos in a Wonder Kid video near you soon. I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome back to the Sutton Scramble episode 35. Oh my word, 35, and I'm still not sacked. Flippin' heck. What I loved from the last episode is how just the mere title of saying something like all good things must come to an end, I think that was the title, something like that. Anyway, everybody just naturally assumed that I was sacked, but lo and behold, I wasn't then, and I'm still not now. We've still got some Sutton left in us. That sounds really weird. I thought I'd do something a bit different today. I thought, instead of going straight into how I've been doing in the games, I thought I'd show you how my finances are doing. As you can see here, my overall balance, obviously 200,000 overdrawn, and it's slowly declining. A question I've got for the FM world, wherever you are, is how on earth, when you are a lower league club, how on earth are you actually supposed to get yourself out of the red? It just seems pretty much impossible without just getting promoted into the higher leagues. Like, no matter what I do, I'm always making a loss every month. There's been like 2 months where I haven't made a loss. I wonder if I can find it on here. Probably not. There's been 2 months where I haven't made a loss, and they've usually been when I've been getting through a round in a knockout game. But apart from that, I'm like, I have no idea. How do you make money? Here's the question for you, YouTube. How do you make money on Football Manager with a lower league side? It's just impossible. It cannot be done. I tell you, it cannot be done. And now the floor is open for you to prove me wrong. Okay, as you can see here from the transfers, not much has been happening since we last saw each other when I lost that first game I've ever lost this season. I got it since then, well, around that kind of time, I got Elliot Wheeler in, who is my right back from Gosport days. Do you remember Elliot Wheeler? Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. Sheriff back to Kelly Yougov, cross, Wheeler! Yes, Wheeler! Elliot Wheeler! Yes! Elliot Wheeler, when he's back to full fitness, he gets away from his marker here. Look at that. Steps back. Oh, nods it in. Yes, mate! But he's now with me, and he has played a few games, to give him fair. Let me show you how he's been playing. Vanarama National, he's played 15 games for us already. That can't be right. There you go. Right, for me this season, he's played 2. He's played 2 for me this season, and he's sort of a filler. He's kind of like a filler for the likes of Jim Fenton when he's injured. Only other thing as well is that I've actually had a club want to loan one of my players, first time ever. DeMarco Radcliffe, 17 years old, just went out onto loan to Bognor. I think that's actually coming to a close. I think they only did it for a month, but still, do you know what I mean? They want my players. They want them. I'm that good. They want my players. Maybe it's just a pity party for me. Maybe. Who knows? But without further ado, let me tell you how I've been doing. And quite frankly, after I lost that game against Woking 4-2, which, as you saw in the last video, please go and have a little look if you haven't seen it yet, I was under the assumption that all things would go downhill from there. I haven't got a chance. All hope is lost. I'm going to get relegated now. That's the end of the season for me. But lo and behold, look at this. 7 games I've played since that game, and I've literally won every game. I don't quite understand what's going on. I don't understand how I'm doing it, but I am. You can see it. Let me just rattle through these games nice and quick for you. First game I played after that loss was against Kingstonian away, and I won 2-1 there. George Porter scored. Aristota and Ciala as well scored for me there, which was very nice. Still getting a lot of yellow cards at the moment. The game after that was Gosport. I played Gosport, and I brought in Elliot Wheeler into that game. I thought he's got to play against his old side, hasn't he? And Ben Killip, boom, scored his second penalty as a goalkeeper. That's his second goal of the season. I love it. He also captains for me as well when Hamad Lawal, my key left back, who was the captain, obviously, because I said he's the captain, he got injured for a while, and so Ben Killip had to come in, and he's been captain, and he's been taking penalties. He's a wonderful, wonderful man. Then I played Farnborough, and I beat them 1-0. Corey Blackett-Taylor is getting on the score sheet reasonably regularly, playing pretty well for me at the moment. As you can see here, yellow cards are like they're like breathing. It's like oxygen for my players here. They breathe once and then they get a yellow card, and then they breathe once and they get suspended. They breathe once and then they come back and get red card on the first game back. They're filthy, my team, absolutely filthy. Then after that we played Hayes and we away and we won 2-0 against Hayes. Karel Kiyembe scoring on the 2nd minute, Archie Thomas scoring just before half time. I don't really get it, but we're finding that we're not like destroying them like with the game against Farnborough. There are some close games, but we just seem to keep coming out on top. We then went into the FA Trophy 3rd qualifier round against Dulwich and Hamlet, and I decided to start playing kind of a slightly weaker side. So we had the likes of Mitch Walker in goal, Declan Rice and Dara Leahy, however you pronounce that. Harry Grant played, Victor Adebayo started. Did you remember him? And I thought, you know what, I'm going to give these fellas a chance. And so it was a pretty tight game, to be fair. And as I said, although I'm winning all these games, a lot of them are quite close. As you can see here, I had 28 shots, but only 9 of them on target. I was really struggling to get them on. And so what I did was I took off Victor Adebayo on about 50th minute or so, just because he kept shooting and was never hitting the target, and brought on the youngster Cameron Johnson. Do you remember me buying him? Only because he features in my stream save. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll just get him because he's quite good in that. And as you can see here from his stats, he's come on once as a sub on the league and he's scored once. He's come on in this game here against Dulwich and Hamlet. He only came on and scored 2 goals. You heard. It was fascinating. We went 1-0 up. Eddie Ketty scored. They then equalised in sort of mid-second half. That was when Cameron Johnson was just about coming on around that kind of time. Cameron then scored on the 61st minute to make it 2-2. No, 2-1 to us. But they then equalised on the 83rd minute, and I was like, crikey, it's going to extra time. Went to extra time, and boom, Cameron Johnson on his debut for us for the first team scored 2 goals. 107th minute, he scored the winner. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this fella here is not that good. Let me show you his attributes. Like, they're not amazing, they're not that great, and he just can score goals. This fella can score goals. You watch, he'll start turning up on Wonder Kid videos, in a Wonder Kid video near you soon. So we narrowly won that, and we got through to the next round, which we've just played against Carshalton. Is that how you say it? Carshalton. And we won 2-0 against them. George Poulter scoring on the 10th and the 18th minute. And again, I played the slightly weaker side. Cameron Johnson started this game with Karel Kiyembe up front. Harry Grants played. Stephen Schumacher played. Got injured. What surprise? Injured or suspended. He's going to do one of the two. Declan Rice played. Mitch Walker played. And Bende played. Now, this is a slightly weaker side to normal. The press did pick up on it. But I even played this guy here, Craig Pearce, youngster, 18 years old, seems to score quite a lot for the under-21s, 5 appearances and 4 goals for them. So I thought I'd bring him on as a sub and give him a bit of a run out, and he didn't play badly, so I was pretty happy with that. Okay, and then last but not least, we've got one more league game that was just played before that Carshalton game, and we won 3-2 against Bishop Stortford. Now this game, because Cameron played so well, I also had some injury problems with my strikers. Cameron Johnson was in the subs bench. He then came on the 54th minute, and he only goes and scores 2 assists and a goal because we were 2-0 down. Bishop Stortford scored a penalty on the 22nd minute, then scored again on the 45th minute. It was then half time, 2-0 down. I thought, boom, we're going to lose our first game of the season here. And then second half, Cameron comes on, boom, scores, and then he sets up 2 goals for Dan Fitchett. I can't believe Cameron Johnson, this freebie from some random club that nobody's ever heard, Grantham. And so, because of all that, you see, I look at my fixture list this season, and look, it's like a sea of green and yellow, and there's just little one little red speck. And now the camera is rolling, so we'll probably lose another game today against Weston-super-Mare. Okay, so this is my team that have been playing, and have been playing reasonably well recently for me. Ben Killip is in goal. He was actually been a bit ill, but he's now back again for me. Hamad Lawal, Captain Hamad Lawal, is back. He was injured for a while, but he's back in left back. Elliot Wheeler is playing right back today, with Wes Harding and Nsiala in centre back. We've got Archie Thomas and Archie Davis in the central midfield, also still playing well, still consistent for me. George Poulter, who's not my best right winger, but he's been coming and he's been scoring lots of goals whenever he's come on the pitch. which is good. So Blackett-Taylor on the left wing there, and Dan Fitcher and Kayembe up front. On the bench, we've got Harry Grant and Dari Lee, Dara Lee. That's my Northern Irish accent. Dara Lee. Eddie Ketty and George Marsh. So we now find ourselves at top of the league by 10 points. We are 10 points clear. I've never been in this situation before in my life, and we're about mid-season now. At some point, I recognise at some point we must lose. Right? It's inevitable. It's inevitable, and in honesty, it's inevitable that it's going to happen today. Once I've got the cameras running, I can just sense it. I sense it. Often I've been like, maybe I should put the cameras on now, maybe I should record this game, and then I thought no, because I'll lose it, and then I'll be really upset and annoyed because I've filmed it. But I thought I have to film another video soon because you guys will be wanting to see how I'm getting on. Well, maybe you don't care. Let's see if I can defy the laws of being FM'd today by recording and winning. We'll see. Here's Davies, here's Kayembe, here's George Porter in the post, and Purnell saves that one. I should really get one of those mic filters, eh? Whenever I've got to say a P, it's like killing your ears. Here's Green for oh, terrible shot from Weston-super-Mare from Green there. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Also, fella that is joining me today is the Pinecone. Hasn't really featured near me when I've been playing FM recently, so that could be another reason I've been winning. So if we lose today, it's your fault, you idiot. I'm preempting it and calling you an idiot anyway. Okay, 12 minutes in and we're all looking alright so far. Is George Porter on the ball here? Plays it into Archie Davis, across to the other Archie. Kayembe with a poor shot, and it's quite far wide. I am finding my strikers are not hitting the target too often at the moment. We're having tons of shots. Tons. Like, you saw that other game, like 28 shots or whatever it was. Here's Tristan Plummer. Wilson! Oh! It was wide. It's not good. And I've actually, I'm in the process of possibly having a new striker. Stay tuned. You might find that out in the next episode as to who that is and who they are and what they're doing. Answers on a comment below who you think I'm signing. I'm not. You might guess it. You might guess it. If you guess it, you win my praise. That's what you win. What a prize, eh? What a prize. Oh, Weston-super-Mare from the free kick. 39 minutes in, take the lead. Frankie Artus. Oh, Frankie Artus. He has played in one of my other sides. And I can't remember who it was. I've used him before, and he's a good little player. Midfielder, Frankie Artus. Here's a free kick from Green, left-footed. And I think it bounces. Oh, no. Yep, looks like a load of people went for a header, missed it, and Frankie Artus there. Oh, with the loose ball. Oh, and they take the lead. What did I say? Minute the camera's on. Okay, half time, and I'm going aggressive. I want to see a much better showing from you this half. It's not good enough. We've got to get out there and make a difference. Who's playing badly? Elliot Wheeler's not playing well. George Porter's not playing well. Corey Blackett-Taylor. So my right side and my left midfield not doing well. And honestly, let me look at the stats as well. Let me show you these stats. Let's see who's not shooting on target here. Both of them, Dan Fitcher and Karel Kiyembe, both have had 2 shots. Neither of them have hit the target yet. Which is never a good sign. Never a good sign. Okay, off we go with the second half. Unsiala, Hamad Lawal, come on, Archie Thomas. Wide to Blackett-Taylor. What's he going to do here? Into Thomas. Come on, lads. Come on, boys. Archie Thomas, Kiyembe. Wide to Blackett-Taylor. Let's get the ball in the box, sir. Get the ball in the box. Here's Hamad Lawal. Oh, nothing came. I just threw my microphone across the desk there. Where's Harding? Archie Thomas. Archie Thomas. Here he goes. Come on, Kiyembe. Come on, boy. Do something with this. Started playing international football, Karel Kiyembe, by the way. I think it's for Bermuda, which must be fun. Karel Kiyembe! Oh! Didn't get it on target. Kiyembe's not having a good game today. You know what? I'm not going to waste time here. And same with George Porter, also having a shocker. So we're making some changes, everyone. Okay, so we've made 2 changes. Harry Grant is now playing on the left and Corey Blackett-Taylor has moved over to the right. And we have now got Eddie Ketty on the pitch, who has been coming on as a sub and scoring goals. So let's hope the same will happen today. Let's do a little bit of a team talk. Eddie Ketty's on the ball now. Something's going on, but I've got to do this team talk, I feel. Here we go. Here's Harry Grant into Thomas. Archie Thomas. Oh, Blackett-Taylor in. Back into the box. Oh, they didn't do anything with it. Oh, 57th minute, sorry, not 67th minute, thank goodness. We are still 1-0 down here. Weston-super-Mare haven't had much of the possession. There's a... Oh, come on, boys, get it into the box. We're going to need to start getting creative, I feel. Well, they're not going to be able to hear it. Have you ever find that when you go for a team talk and only a couple of the players actually are highlighted that they'd hear the team talk? So you've got to just wait for some reason. It's Wilson, don't go 2-0 down. Good grief. Let's go for a team talk now. Yeah, see, they're all highlighted now, so you can give the team talk. Just saying, get creative. Oh! That looked like a shot from Eddie Ketty that hit the bar. Hit the bar. Harry Grant with the cross. Where's Harding? Get onto it. Oh, inches wide. 77th minute. Are we actually going to lose the minute I start recording? That's going to be so annoying. Oh, my word. Right, we're going to have to start. Do I go overload? I'm not even sure if I should, you know. Not sure if I should go overload. Okay, Elliot Wheeler throws it in there. Oh, we've lost it. Come on, boys, do something with it. We've got about 6 minutes left of normal time. Where's Harding here? What's he going to do? Ben Killip. So to Davies. We might have to start going long ball and route one kind of feel. Come on. Just get hold of the ball. Here's Archie Thomas. Good. He collected up the loose ball here. Plays it forward to Eddie Ketty. Tries to chip it over the defender. It doesn't quite work. Tries it again though, and Dan Fitchett is onto it this time. And it's a poor shot. Poor shot, Daniel. Okay, we're throwing it all at them in this final bit here now. We're not quite overload, but actually, you know what? I'm going to go overload in a minute. But we're going route one. We're going fast pace. No time wasting, obviously. Going creative. Oh, here's Eddie Ketty. What can he do with it? Oh! No. It's 88th minute. Okay, right. We're going overload for these final few minutes. This could be my first loss of the season. Oh! This is not good. As we begin to go into the second half of the season, I cannot start losing games drastically here. But I know I'm 10 points clear, which is a lot. Here's Llewellyn. Oh, it's wide. Oh, it's wide. That's the end of the game. We've lost. I've forgotten what this feels like. Losing. We've lost. Brilliant. Just lost to Weston-super-Mare. Do you know what I mean? This is it now. We're going to lose all the other games of the season now. We're not going to win any more games. You watch. I'm just going to tumble down that league like there's no tomorrow. So our lead has already gone down to 7 points. Bromley won, which means we are only 7 points clear now. And 20 games we've played. We're not even halfway through the season yet, my friends. We're not even halfway through the season. We've still got 22 games to play. And we find ourselves 7 points clear at the top. It is all to play for, though. Looking at the schedule, we've got Oxford City, St Albans, Bath, Hemel Hempstead, Maidenhead all coming up. We've got Barnet in the FA Trophy, second round. You know what? I think that might be my next game that I record. But until next time, hopefully I would like to actually win a game on the camera. Do you know what I mean? Look at it. Literally, play a game then on camera and I lost. Play again then on camera and I lost. It's like, it's a fix. It's a fix. But thanks for joining me today. I've really enjoyed having you with me for this journey. Thanks for all the comments and the likes and all that kind of stuff. If you do enjoy this stuff and you haven't hit the like button, then what are you waiting for? But also hit the subscribe button and join me so you can catch whenever I upload a new video. I'm also on Twitter at WorstFManager, and I'd love to chat to you on Twitter. And I'm also on Twitch, streaming occasionally at Worst Football Manager Ever. Thanks for all the recent support. Really appreciating it. But until next time, I'll see you later.